People have been trying to figure out the best method to clean windows for centuries. Many have been very disappointed simply because their method of cleaning windows was incorrect. When I first started cleaning windows, there were so many details and methods I was unfamiliar with, and I certainly did not know how to remove paint, stickers, tape, and hard water off of windows. Cleaning windows can be a very fulfilling job. Having clean windows adds so much to the appearance of a home or a business. I've got a lot of thank yous and compliments over the years. People have wondered how on earth I could get windows so clean. Having clean windows can make a business or a home look so much better. It creates such a wonderful impression. If your home is your castle, why not keep the windows clean? I've received a lot of enjoyment from cleaning windows over the years. I like working outside and meeting new people. I've met hundreds of people and had the pleasure of getting to know many on a first-name basis. Having a window cleaning business and being self-employed has allowed me a lot of flexibility in arranging my schedule. I've been able to spend a lot of time with my wife and children. I'm David Stevens. I began my very own window cleaning business 13 years ago. I've cleaned windows for hundreds of businesses and private residences. In fact, last I counted, I had completed over 10,000 jobs. That's over 100,000 windows. For some time, I've wanted to make a video to teach homeowners and others the correct way to clean windows. Most people just don't understand the correct way in cleaning windows. Many resort to using the spray and wipe method, which can take a huge amount of time and effort in getting windows sparkling clean. Spraying and wiping windows can leave so many streaks and smudges. Many people think that their spray and wipe job looks great until the sun comes up the next day and they see all those streaks and smudges. For the next short while, I'll teach you the fast and expert way I've learned to clean windows. I want to help you actually enjoy cleaning windows. I want to help your window cleaning become so easy that you will not only do a fantastic job in a fraction of the time, but that you will even have fun doing it. Having the right tools and supplies will make a huge difference to you in cleaning your own windows. All the products you see me using in this video, we can ship to you. Enclosed with your video or DVD is our product brochure. With our toll-free number and internet site, you can order conveniently and safely from your home or office. You can have everything it takes to clean your own windows, speedy fast, with expert quality. Let's go over the main tools and supplies you will need. Remember, having the right tools and supplies will make a huge difference. It can also prevent a lot of frustration. These squeegees that I use all have replaceable rubber blades in them. When a blade wears out, I simply move the old blade out and put a brand new one in. The squeegees come in different sizes. Here's a medium one. The small ones I usually use for like the basement windows. The scrubbers that I use all have a replaceable sleeve on them. So for instance, if the sleeve wears out, then I take it off and put a brand new sleeve on there. The hardware itself will last for years and years. And again, the small ones are usually for like the basement windows. The towels that I use, some people refer to these as huck towels, and they last literally for years and years. I will launder them and reuse them over and over again. They are just a great towel to use. This is what I use for my water solution, is my tote, and this is made so that I can put my soapy water on one side and my screwdrivers and touch-up spray and other things on the other side. It just is very handy to have. I usually pack this jug around with me for my water use. Warm water works best, but cold water works fine too. The soap that I use is a good degreasing soap, and it's just very important to have a good soap on hand for your water solution. This particular brand works great for me. This is my belt and pouch, and this works just so good for window cleaning. So if I put my towel right inside this pocket right here, I've also got a place to put a screwdriver in this pocket. The scraper I use, it's just a normal painter's scraper, and it helps me in getting tape off, paint, stickers, stucco, hard water, because there's lots of other debris on the windows when I clean them sometimes. So a scraper is just invaluable in cleaning that debris off the windows. The bucket on a belt is something that I use. It's very helpful. It provides a place to put my scrubber and my squeegee. It also has room for one more squeegee, and it fits on my belt like so. It is just so helpful because I don't have to bend over to get those tools off the ground all the time. As far as a touch-up spray goes, I do use a touch-up spray occasionally. Most of your windows should be cleaned with a scrubber and squeegee, but I know it's important to use a touch-up spray occasionally too. The steel wool that I use is Final Finish steel wool. There's 16 pads in the package, and this helps me to get hard water off of windows. It also helps me to get the dirt off of the basement windows, which sometimes are extremely dirty. The gloves that I use are 2-ply latex gloves. They keep my hands moist and clean. I also have a portable vacuum cleaner, runs off of batteries, that I use to clean out the tracks of the windows, and a brush to get the dirt loose, and it works very good for that purpose. If I'm cleaning the track out, I'll just brush the dirt and get it real nice and loose in there. And then I will take my vacuum and vacuum the dirt up like so. Cleaning the tracks out should be done before you wash the windows, so that all that dirt doesn't turn into mud if it gets wet. I'm going to start by just putting some soap and water inside my tote and making that good solution to wash the windows themselves. Soap actually helps the squeegee glide across the window. When you're cleaning windows, it's important to have a couple of different towels on hand. This towel that I keep in my pouch is the towel that I use to wipe up the excess water off the window. I have another towel. This towel, I wipe the frame of the window and the window sill. I also use it to wipe the squeegee sometimes. But the only reason I have this towel is to wipe up the excess water off the window. It's important not to get those two towels mixed up. I can put one towel right there for the window, my frame towel. I can put here, I might throw it on the ground. So it's important not to get those two towels mixed up. So as far as a squeegee technique goes, this is a technique that you can learn very quickly and use on your own windows. It's not hard at all. Just get the window wet with your scrubber, like so. Take your squeegee out. You might wipe a little bit right here. Start right there in the corner and come across. Wipe the squeegee. Come across again. Wipe the squeegee. Wipe a little bit right there on the very outside of the window. Come across again. And one more sweep. So that's how you do the straight across method. This is my frame towel. I'll wipe the frame a little bit with the frame towel. The window towel, to wipe up the excess water. Just look for a little bit excess water on that window and wipe that up with that towel. And that's it. Let's try that again though. Just get the window wet. Wipe your squeegee. Wipe the very outside of that window. Start right there in the corner and come across. Just like so. Wipe the squeegee again. Come across. Come across one more time. Wipe the frame of that window just a little bit. And then the window towel itself, that window towel just wipes up the excess water off the window. You don't want to wipe it too much. Just like that. Now with the butterfly method, this method's a little bit harder to learn. And you don't have to use this method on your windows. But you get the window wet, wipe your squeegee down, start about right here, right about right there, about a foot below the top, and come across, come down, come back across, come down, come back across, and come back for one more sweep. Just like that. My squeegee never left the window. I'll take the frame towel and wipe the frame just a little bit. I'll take my window towel and wipe up the excess water of that window. Like so. Let's try that again though. I get the window wet with the soapy water. Then wipe the squeegee and start right here in this corner, like so. Come up. Come down. Come back. Come down and come back one final time. And then I'm going to wipe it with the frame towel. Wipe the frame off with the frame towel. And then I'll wipe the excess water off that window with my window towel. remember not to get those two towels mixed up. Like so. If you have tape and stickers on your window, just get the window wet, take out your scraper, and you have to just scrape that stuff off of the window itself. Sometimes it's kind of hard to come off. The main thing about window cleaning is to make sure everything's loose on that window before you squeegee it off. That's the key. Everything's got to be loose. There's actually some Scotch tape on here too, you can't see very well. Oftentimes people will put Scotch tape on their windows to hold something up on the window. So if I can feel on this window to see if everything feels like it's loose, then most likely it's ready to be squeegeed off. So once it feels like it's loosened up, I'll wet it down again and squeegee it off. If you've got paint on your window, and this happens a lot when a home is sprayed with paint, often there will be overspray on the window itself. Now, sometimes there might be a gang sign stuck on a window. So the best thing to do is to get it wet, take out your scraper, and just start scraping from the top to the bottom. If there's a whole lot of paint, you might even consider putting a piece of cardboard underneath the paint as you scrape it off. But the main thing is to get everything loose on the window and then squeegee it off. And you can notice that I'll touch the window and feel it as I go to make sure everything feels like it's loose. If you don't get everything off the first time, you have to redo it. It feels like it's ready to be squeegeed, so I'm going to wet it up. I'm going to go ahead and wet it again. Go ahead and squeegee it off. Like so. If you've got some hard water on your window, what I recommend is using some shower power and some fine steel wool. Just spray the window with the shower power. Now the shower power is kind of potent stuff, so I recommend wearing some eyeglasses or goggles and some gloves. Sometimes hard water is so thick that I'll even use my scraper to scrape some of the mineral deposits off the window. If it doesn't come off the first time, just keep repeating the process until you're satisfied. Once you feel like it's loose, take your scrubber and get it real wet. And then squeegee it off. just like so. It works really good. Now, if you've got food particles on your window, now you'll probably have some food particles. If you have a window right above the kitchen sink, almost all windows above the kitchen sink will have some kind of food particles or grease on them. If you have a window like that, just get it wet and you can feel those little particles on there and just scrape them off until it's all nice and loose. Make sure it's all loose before you squeegee it off. Once it feels loose, wet it down again. Go ahead and squeegee it off. If you've got a window that has a lot of fingerprints on it, particularly like a sliding glass door, right around the handle area, there's going to usually be a lot of fingerprints. In that area, right around the handle, you want to scrub it really hard so that when you squeegee it off, it will all be nice and clean. There's two problems that come up with using a spray and wipe technique. The first is that it takes a very long time. It's very hard work and it takes a very long time. It might take as long as 10 times as long as a scrubber and squeegee. The second problem is that most likely you will leave a lot of streaks and smudges on that window that you clean with the spray and wipe method. I'm going to just demonstrate here how long it takes to clean this window using the spray and wipe technique, and then I'm going to time myself doing this versus using a scrubber and squeegee. I'm going to start my stopwatch here. On your mark, it's set, go. Boy, that was hard. That was hard work. Let's see how long it took me to do that. Let's see, that was very hard work, and it took me almost 8 minutes to wash that window using the spray and wipe technique. And it was very, very hard work. I'm going to now use the scrubber and squeegee, clean the same window, and we'll see how long it takes. I'm going to go ahead and clean it with the scrubber and squeegee. And time myself. Get it scrubbed down real good, where everything's loose on that window. Wipe the frame with the frame towel. Wipe the excess water off with the window towel. That took me just over 1 minute to clean. So as you can see, using a scrubber and squeegee makes easy work out of window cleaning. Having the right tools and supplies will make a huge difference to you in cleaning your windows. We can send you all the products you need to do a fantastic job in a fraction of the time and even have fun doing it. Please refer to our product brochure enclosed with your DVD or video. With our toll-free number and internet site, you can order conveniently and safely from your home or office. It's been a pleasure to teach you today about cleaning windows. I wish you the very best in all of your window cleaning.